Hey, what's up guys, it's WiseGuyVito here, and today I have another Helldivers 2 video for you guys, in which case this is going to be an update video. So, there has been a little video going around in the Helldivers 2 official Discord, and also on Twitter, that there will be a buff to all flame weapons. And I will let you guys watch the video here, so that Pilestat, who is pretty sure he's like the chief creative director or something like that of Airhead, he'll kind of explain what those changes will be.
My name is Johan Pilestad.
And I'm Niklas Manborg.
Today we're diving into the patch notes of Helldivers 2. We've done some major adjustment to all the flame weapons.
Yeah, we just went back.
I thought we couldn't revert it.
Life finds a way. There was some stuff to go through, but it was the right thing to do.
And the flame weapons has also gotten an armor penetration increase.
Yeah. Do you want to flame a charger? Go ahead.
This means that I can have flame offs with the Hulks.
Yeah, it does.
You could say that it would be a cooking showdown.
So as you can see, those are the changes. I'm really excited for these changes because I always thought that the major flamethrower, or the support flamethrower, I guess, should have always armor pinned, regardless. But they're effectively going to revert the changes, and I think that this is very good on them because I didn't think that the changes before were really warranted, and it sort of looks like that the flame effects are also back to where they were before, because right now the flame effects look like total ass in my opinion, but now they're actually really good, and I'm very, very happy and pleased to kind of see them kind of reverting their changes back to where they were as far as the flamethrower goes. They also said that flame weapons in general will be getting a armor penetration upgrade to them, so they'll be able to cook through different armor pins or different armors, and I find that to be very, very good. Very, very good. I feel like the only flame weapons currently that are really viable are the pump shotgun, so the cookout, and the incendiary shotgun, the breaker incendiary. The breaker incendiary, you kind of need a backpack for in order to make it kind of viable. So I'm hoping that they revert the change on that as well. But, you know, all the other flame weapons, they're kind of meh, in my opinion. And with this being basically changed and buffed, so, you know, like we'll see kind of those weapons being used way more often now. And another thing too is that they said that the flamethrower will be combatant against Hulks. So before, in the current state of the game, even before the change, you could not damage Hulks at all with a flamethrower. Now you will be able to. So I find that to be very, very good, which means that maybe now flamethrower might be useful against the automatons, because I know that the automatons are going through a lot of changes with, you know, the gunships and the devastators. The rocket devastators are going to be going through some rocket limitations now, so whenever they, you know, fire their load of rockets at you, that'll be it. So that there won't be really anything else. So I'm really excited for these changes. This is a good first step. I will hold their feet to the fire on this, because one of my big problems with the dev team currently is that they took a month and a half, almost 2-month vacation, mandatory by the way, just to come back and say, well, like, we have dev burnout now, which I find a little bit disheartening to hear as a consumer, because, you know, listen, you know, I'm paying you guys for a service at this point because it's a live service game. I'm paying you guys for content. I want more war bonds. I want just like that more drip feed of content. Currently, I feel like there's an extreme lack of content. And this update that you guys pushed out was beyond subpar. This was not good content that you guys pushed out. It was just a few enemies, or a few new enemies on each faction, and that was it. I don't even count the war bond that was released like 2 or 3 days after, because that was not part of the update. The Escalation of Freedom was a failure through and through, and hopefully the devs realize this, they learn from this, and they move on from this, rather than just bitching and complaining that they are now dealing with burnout after taking a vacation. That was just my rant right there. But I really don't like that type of bitching and complaining. Whenever you guys can just fix the game, you can make it better. You guys are the ones that can make it better. You have the feedback at your fingertips. People are making videos. People are saying things. And if you don't like it, tough titty. It's time to move on then. Get rid of them. Go, leave the company. Go do something else. But, I want Arrowhead to have good developers to make this game last for many, many years because I really like Helldivers. It's probably one of my favorite IPs right now. But it's definitely going through some hardships. So hopefully they do fix it in a very big way. So like, share, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think about these buffs and what you think about the overall condition or the overall temperament right now is at Arrowhead. And do you think that it's warranted or do you think it's not warranted at all? Because in my opinion, them complaining about burnout at a time where they released very shallow and, in my opinion, and not to be brash or anything, ass content, because it was ass content, and people and the glizzy gobblers just need to go somewhere else and give back shots from the devs that are working on the game who are complaining about burnout. Then you go somewhere else. I think that currently they really, really, really need to put on the big boy pants and really need to figure out what the hell is going on with their game, and they need to fix it in a very, very fast and definitely kick out more content, because content right now in Helldivers 2, it is abysmal. There's no late game progression. There's nothing late game to chase other than a super private tag, and that's it. Nothing to spend my medals on right now, nothing to spend my requisitions on, and nothing to spend my samples on. And it's very, very boring. It's very, very, very boring right now. So hopefully they will push out content so that it will push people to play the game more often and hopefully bring back those players. Because remember, like, Helldivers 2 had 400,000 players at the start whenever they bought it. And I was expecting that number to dwindle by half, but still keep a good cadence of players around 200,000 to even 100,000 players. Now the game is sitting around 25 to 15,000 players at times. I understand that this is like during the week and stuff, but this is unacceptable numbers in my opinion. And without anything to chase or without anything or like any new content to make people excited for, people are just going to just leave. So you guys let me know what you think down in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.